All right, YouTube. So I'm gonna apologize for the dim lighting under the hood. My other light is charging. It might be charged, but here we go with the great lights here. You get ready to tackle this stuff. Get you some good lights. These are from Harbor Freight. They swivel and whatnot. Really good magnets on them. I actually like this one here. It's a little bit cheaper. It's better than the Icon. It'll fold back and forth, and then also the hood light is nice that Harbor Freight sells. If you don't want to take your hood off, if you feel like taking your hood off might make the job a little bit easier, but um, tried some sketchy stuff here. Not extremely sketchy, but I'm gonna let you know how it goes. So somehow or another, I lost the O-ring for that. So um, high temp silicone there. We're gonna see how that works. I've seen where it will hold more than 10 pounds by itself, with no bolts in it. So I use this stuff for my intakes on my big blocks, and unfortunately, how I've been taking it apart, I have to pry it off. It doesn't just come up. You have to pry it really hard. So I feel like it's really good stuff. I feel like it should be just as strong as the O-ring. If not, come back and visit it. But anyways, so I have bought, I think, LB7 stuff, like LB7 charge pipes, both ways there. I guess it's technically a LB7 Y bridge, but it's gonna work. Luckily, I have some intercooler pipe laying around from turbo setups. So I think I'm gonna try something like this. Gonna put that down and then try to curve this around this here and come down. I have cut this part here off. I am getting rid of the it's actually called a grid, kind of like a heater grid. It's supposed to heat the air up when it's cold. The LB7s don't have that. I could see where it would be useful if I was in, I guess, constant snow weather, but man, I'm in South Alabama, so it's usually blazing hot. We did have I guess a snow day, and then the snow day kind of lingered on for 2 if not 3 days. But yeah, we don't really have that much cold weather here. If you have cold weather, you might not want to get rid of that if you're in constant snow, but that's not the situation with this one here. So I'm gonna be fabbing that up. I'll try to show you some of that fab work. I'm gonna kind of show you how it's gonna start, and then from this square flange I cut it, and I'm gonna be welding round pipe onto it from there and coming up and around. So a few pie cuts, probably more than likely. I might be able to come out with, show you how the fab work goes. You just kind of try to get a look at it there and try to line it up and turn it and see what you got to do. And then you cut it and you weld it and you hope for the best and you come back and modify it. So that's what's going to be going down there. As you can see, all the dirt and gunk on my turbo. I'm going to be wire brushing, vacuuming, and brake cleaning, wire brushing and vacuuming it before I get ready to paint. So I'm going to do a few little cosmetic things. Gonna paint the turbo the best I can while it's still in, because that's all you're gonna really be able to see. I'm gonna paint what you can see, and the rest of it I don't care. I just want to look a little bit better since I'm putting all this time into it. And now I'm gonna be waiting until Tuesday for certain parts for my plug. Shout out to the I'm gonna say a referral or a suggestion for me to get the high pressure plug. Might not ever need it, but since my module for my glow plugs are already off, it's like, right here, might as well go ahead and swap it out and we could be safe down the road. So yeah, be doing that. That should be here possibly by Tuesday, if not earlier. Hopefully Monday. It should be coming from McDonough, Georgia and Summit, so not that far away from me. And yeah, meanwhile, I'm gonna get that cleaned up, let it be drying, go to the store, get prime, basketball practice, come back, paint it. Same thing with my intercooler pipe. I'm gonna be doing my intercooler pipe. And once I finish fabbing this here, I'm gonna do the same thing there. So yeah, this is I think they call this a LML, maybe this is 08. I think it's like 7.5 and up. So it has the throttle body here. Not exactly sure where it is on the LB7, but it's not here. They're able to run the full charge pipe that you see there. they're able to run that. I can't run that, so I'm gonna be making this happen. And then I think I have to put a I'm not. It's not a mass airflow sensor, but it's some. I think it's a map. It is a map sensor, but it's not a mass. It's not a mass airflow sensor. It is a intake. It's still. I think it's still a map. It's not a mass airflow sensor. It's a map sensor. Actually, reads the pressure or whatnot. So, and then hopefully my intake will be here, and I can figure out my cold air intake, and I can figure out which way these wires need to go. I'm not sure if these wires are gonna go down, up, around, or I'm not sure. We're gonna see. We're going to see. I might have to undo them and get them to lay a little bit flatter. I don't know. We're gonna see. So that's what's in the mix today. I guess the ground is kind of wet. I do need to do my transmission plug. I just hand tightened it, which is kind of dangerous. So yeah, I got it on my to-do list to make sure I tighten up that plug so I'm not going down the street and it shakes out. So we'll definitely get that done this afternoon, and then hopefully I can come back and show you some of my paint job that I done, and then the fab work on the charge pipe. So stay tuned.